We are counting down 10 watch brands that charge luxury prices without delivering genuine watchmaking value. From fashion labels that hide $2 quartz movements in plated cases, to heavy hitters where celebrity endorsements cost more than the mechanics inside, every entry fails one critical test. What are you actually getting for your money? Some of these names will genuinely surprise you. Let's start at number 10, with a brand built entirely on Instagram. In 10th place, Daniel Wellington charges luxury prices for what is essentially a fashion accessory powered by a bargain bin quartz movement. Inside every classic petite or beau classic sits a Miyota 2035, a mass-produced Japanese module found in watches that wholesale for under $50. The case is 316L stainless steel, but the PVD plating measures less than 3 microns, thin enough to chip or fade with regular wear. Instead of a sapphire crystal, you get mineral glass, which scratches far more easily. After 2 years, resale values on Chrono24 and eBay drop to just 10 to 20% of the original price. For buyers hoping for lasting value or real watchmaking, Daniel Wellington delivers little more than a logo and a marketing story. Number 9. MVMT built its reputation on influencer campaigns and sleek direct-to-consumer marketing. The technical story under the hood tells a different tale. Teardown reports consistently reveal that MVMT watches use generic Chinese quartz modules with no traceable movement pedigree or independent accuracy certification. These movements often cost less than $5 wholesale, yet the retail price can reach $150 or more. The bulk of MVMT's budget goes to paid ads and social media partnerships, not to component quality or finishing. Resale values collapse quickly. Most models sell for less than 15% of their original price within 2 years. For buyers, the true cost is not just the initial markup, but the lack of transparency and virtually non-existent long-term value. 8th place, Hugo Boss watches often present themselves as premium Swiss quartz timepieces, but the reality is far less impressive. Most models rely on off-the-shelf Ronda quartz movements, the same type found in watches that sell for a fraction of the price. The gold plating on these cases typically measures around 3 microns, thin enough to wear through with regular use, and the crystals are usually mineral glass, which scratches more easily than the sapphire found in true luxury pieces. Despite the Swiss label, there is no in-house watchmaking or technical innovation behind the name. After just 2 years, resale values commonly fall below a quarter of the original retail price, leaving buyers with a costly fashion accessory rather than a lasting investment. Number 7. Emporio Armani watches may wear the prestige of a luxury label, but the real story sits on the inside. Every Armani watch is produced under license by Fossil Group, not by an in-house team or a historic atelier. The Swiss-made tag on select models comes down to a legal threshold. As long as 60% of the production cost occurs in Switzerland, the label applies, even if the design and final assembly are handled elsewhere. Most Armani quartz models use standard Ronda movements, which are widely available and inexpensive, with no technical upgrades or proprietary engineering. The brand's influence stops at the dial and case design. Everything else is outsourced. This licensing model means resale values drop steeply, often retaining just 25% of their original price after 2 years. For buyers, the price premium pays for branding, not for craftsmanship or horological substance. Number 6. Gucci stands as a textbook example of luxury fashion overshadowing horological substance. Despite its global prestige and iconic design language, Gucci's watch division offers little in the way of genuine watchmaking heritage. Patent records at the Swiss Federal Institute of Intellectual Property show almost no mechanical movement patents registered under the Gucci name. Most filings are for case or bracelet designs, not technical innovation. Production is handled by outside Swiss original equipment manufacturers, not by any in-house team, And at major industry events like Watches and Wonders, Gucci appears as part of an accessories pavilion, not as a standalone watchmaker among the real horological heavyweights. The result is a product that commands a premium price for branding, while delivering little more than a fashion statement on the wrist. After 2 years, resale data from Chrono24 and WatchSeek forums indicate that Gucci watches typically retain only about 30% of their original retail value. For buyers seeking authentic craftsmanship and lasting value, Gucci's watches simply do not deliver on the promise their price suggests. Number 5. Michael Kors chronograph lines deliver the full fashion label treatment at luxury prices, but the technical story behind the dial is far less glamorous. Inside most mechanical models beats the Seiko 7S36, a mass-produced automatic movement found in entry-level watches retailing for a fraction of the Kors sticker price. The case is high-gloss 366L stainless steel, but the crystal is mineral glass, prone to scratches and a clear cost cutter compared to sapphire. When it comes to servicing, the gap widens. A Michael Kors brand center overhaul typically runs around $550, while independent watchmakers charge closer to $325 for the same Seiko 7S36 movement. That is a hefty premium for a logo and a bit of marketing. On the resale market, these watches lose more than 40% of their value within 2 years. For buyers drawn in by the mechanical buzz and designer branding, the mismatch between price, movement, and long-term cost is hard to ignore. Number 4. Maserati's Gran Turismo series puts an automotive badge on the dial, but leaves horological value in the rearview mirror. Beneath the luxury branding sits the Miyota 9015, a mass-produced Japanese automatic movement found in countless micro-brand watches at a fraction of the price. While the 9015 offers a respectable 42-hour power reserve and a 21,600 vibrations per hour beat rate, it is a commodity movement with a wholesale cost under $400. That technical reality clashes with a retail price inflated by the Maserati name. More troubling, user forums and independent service notes document recurring timing drift. Some owners report deviations exceeding 30 seconds per day, prompting a service bulletin for recalibration at authorized centers. Resale performance is just as disappointing. Gran Turismo models routinely fetch less than 35% of their original manufacturer suggested retail price on the secondary market. For buyers, the car logo delivers prestige, but the movement and quality control deliver little substance or lasting value. Coming to the top 3, Monta Series 01 positions itself as a micro-brand with in-house engineering, but a closer look tells a different story. Inside the case, teardown videos reveal a Sellita SW200 base movement, a Swiss workhorse that retails for around €1,050. Monta adds a proprietary chronograph module and hand finishing, pushing the movement cost to about €1,550. Yet the steel model sells for €5,800, marking up the technical cost by nearly 4 times. No COSC or third-party chronometer certification accompanies the finished watch. Monta instead relies on self-issued standards after a brief 48-hour test. The brand's marketing leans heavily on the Swiss-made label and limited runs of 250 pieces, creating artificial scarcity. For buyers, the gap between price and mechanical substance is hard to ignore. The value proposition hinges on branding and narrative, not on horological advancement or certified precision. In a market where transparency matters, Monta's pseudo-manufacture claims and steep markup pose a significant risk for anyone seeking real value. Number 2. Hublot's Big Bang line commands prices in the 5 figures on the back of relentless celebrity marketing and bold design, but the technical story beneath the hype is far less impressive. Most Big Bang models are powered by ETA 2824 derivatives, a modular Swiss movement that can be found in watches retailing for a fraction of Hublot's list price. Despite the luxury positioning, teardown reports and Watch Pro's investigation have flagged persistent quality control issues, most notably gold plating delamination. Owners have reported visible peeling and brass exposure after just 18 months of regular use, a problem that runs counter to the premium image. Servicing these watches at a brand center typically costs around $900, a fee that far exceeds what independent watchmakers charge for the same base movement. On the resale front, Chrono 24's price history reveals wild swings, with Big Bang values fluctuating as much as 30% in either direction over a 2-year span. For buyers, the reality is a high sticker price, a risk of costly repairs, and a resale market that can turn sharply against you, all wrapped in a package built more on image than on horological substance. And finally, in first place, the Tudor Black Bay 58 stands as a cautionary tale of how even respected heritage brands can become risky buys under the weight of market hype. With an official MSRP of $3,950, the Black Bay 58's in-house MT5601 movement offers a 70-hour power reserve, chronometer certification, and solid finishing, features that on paper justify its premium. But during its peak, Chrono 24 listings routinely showed prices around $5,400, a staggering 37% above retail. This was not a rare limited edition or a discontinued model. It was a standard production piece whose street price soared due to speculation and perceived scarcity. For buyers, the financial risk is real. Paying thousands over retail erases any hope of value retention, especially when production eventually catches up and prices normalize. Servicing the MT5601 runs $650 to $800, adding to the long-term cost of ownership. The Black Bay 58 proves that even genuine watchmaking can fall victim to hype-driven premiums, making it essential for buyers to scrutinize not just the brand, but the real-world price they are asked to pay. Across all these brands, one truth stands out. Price tags do not equal true craftsmanship. When marketing overshadows movement quality, buyers pay for illusion, not legacy. In luxury watches, real value is not in the logo, it is in the watchmaking. Demand authenticity and let your money reward genuine skill, not empty prestige.